Cuddly, what's up? Or what did that say? Lady Pink, what's going on? Cutie Conway lover, okay. Oh, what are y'all up to? Any good? Hit that likes for me there, please. Oh, pretty good overall. Sitting down here where the professionals are, whether I like it or not. Oh, I'm just talking to her. She going to bed. Evening, Mike. Well, thank you. Are you learning from them? Or are they bringing back memories? You got professional girls running around and their pimp daddies following them around in cars waiting to collect their money. What up, Barry? Nicholas, what's going on? Yeah, I'm down here in Houston again tonight. I come down this way a lot. So you've been watching my videos, Nicholas? Here in a little bit, Stone's going to come on. We'll bust his chops for not getting you that pre-trip video. But he's going to whine and cry hollering he's sick. Evening, Trucker D. Well, are you learning anything from them? That's the next question. Well, thank you. I'm just simple old hillbilly truck driver. No sugar added. Six people and 3 thumbs up. You gonna get on them tonight, Barry? You stare? That ain't what you wanted to say. I hear you, Nicholas. The thing is when Stone puts up. Now, Stone's only been driving. He's been out on his own now about 4 months, maybe 3 months. But whenever he puts up the video, it's going to be a pre-trip on a big truck. Didn't you say you're going to do hot shotting? So it's going to be a little bit different. Well, that's all that counts, that is fixed. Well, now I got a whole bunch of videos. I got like 1,000 of them or some nonsense. Well, thank you, lady. Oh. Oh, Carlos. Well, Barry, Nicholas is fixing to take his pre-trip test Monday on the hot shot. So, can you give him any clues on what to do on the pre-trip? You two might try to click on each other's name and get hooked up where you can do a little private chat. If you can help him out, Barry, that'd be awful cool. Carlos, bad word, bad word. I'm calling you a bad word. Oh. I guess I told him, didn't I? That's a fiction. I've been over there on Facebook, Carlos. I was just fixing to tell him you was trying to work with that. I deleted some of the pictures that I don't know how they got over there on it. I tried to share a couple more pictures over there. It did not work. just a straight share transfer over. I didn't do it saving it to the phone or tablet. I was trying it on the tablet, hoping that would make a difference. There's a video on there where I was actually talking to Jim Dunn. We was trying to do a video conference off of Facebook. I'd like to get rid of it, and I can't figure out how to get rid of it. So I look like a stone Mexican in it. My eyes all closed, and oh, it's terrible. So I ain't sure what we're going to do about the pictures. But people, Carlos is doing his best to make the Simple Living with Papa Joe Facebook page something worth going to. So y'all go over and check it out periodically. He's going to keep working on it. Yeah, but you don't have to take a post trip for your inspection. All they want you to do is a pre-trip, and that's what he's going to be taking Monday. Go down to do it. Well, I live just north of Houston, about an hour or so. I'm not that far out of Houston, and I come down here a lot. Kale, what's going on? And look, I got on a little bit early tonight. Ain't that something? Yeah, me and you both. Told Grandma about an hour ago, I said I could just stop and take a nap. I said I get stopped down the road a piece where I need to be and I'll wake right up. I did. Oh. Well, that girl made her money. Live in Beantown. Dadgum. What up, say what? Well, that's cool, Kale. It was on the Simple. Stone, I was bad-mouthing you a while ago, you sick puppy. I've got all kinds of girls around here that are single and interested in meeting you. Enjoying the visit, huh? Well, good. Well, tell her I said howdy. And don't get jealous just because she likes me more than you. I have that problem. They call me the chick magnet for a reason. See, now I got to comb and brush my hair for her. There you go, darling. Now I'm pretty for you. Oh. Exactly, Michael. That's what a bunch of us been short of. Maybe you had a flat tire. You know, you might have had a tire leak off. Okay, walk around, kick your tires. Well, it was just that, it was me sitting there with a t-shirt on and trying to get hooked up with him, but that one needs to go away. I'll make another intro video for it here in the next day or two. Maybe later tonight, we'll see. I need to watch that other one. I seen I had another one in there. I think it was my original intro to that page. And this next one I'll do, I'll just tell them it's under construction. Be patient. Carlos is slow. Got to take a siesta. You know, the regular stuff. Please say hi, Roll Mount Doss. You got me. But hi. Well, cool. I hope it's been helpful. So I did the dump truck thing, and that's a good way to starve to death where I was at. That was in Georgia. We was hauling hot rock. That was a good way to starve to death. Okay, well, hi to your dad. What's up, Pop? Yep. Well, you have to log your post-trip. You know, there's a difference in him taking the test for the pre-trip and having to log it. There's a whole lot of that stuff that you have to do on the written and on the pre-trip stuff. Just like those that are in school, they're going to be taught and have to learn a bunch of nonsense that's not practical out here. You know, you're not going to have a creeper and go crawling around all underneath your truck and stuff. You're not going to go getting all grease. Well, stone will, but stone's a different bird. Most of us ain't going to be getting all dirty and nonsense and smelling like grease before we climb behind the wheel and drive for 11 hours. You know, you're going to pop the hood, you're going to check your fluids, you're going to eyeball everything under there. You see it once or twice a day anyway, so you should have a clue if something's out of arrangement. You're going to walk down the side, eyeball everything real good, kick a few tires, check your lights. You're going to get in the truck, you're going to haul butt. Then when you stop overnight, you're going to do basically the same thing. You probably ain't going to pop your hood. I wouldn't. Damn thing's hot. But you're going to walk downside, make sure nothing's falling off, kick your tires, check your lights, look at your air holes running down the back, get in it, go to bed. Now that's the reality of it all. Oh. Yeah, but Stone, that's because of who you drive for. Really, it is. That ain't slamming your company. That's who you drive for. If you've got such bad rims and tires that you did a pre-trip this morning and everything was okay, and driving 500 or 600 miles, you're getting a lot of flat tires, then that's something wrong with your tires. You're getting cheap tires. You got bad rims. With this company, I've been here, Michael, how long have I been here? 2.5 years now. Or is it 2 years? I've been here a long ass time, and I've had one flat tire. And that's because they run ours through the shop, and they do a pre-trip on them. Whenever our trucks or our trailers go to the yard, we got a certain line that we drop them in. And we have one guy that is dedicated to picking up that trailer, loaded or not. And he runs it through the inspection bay. And he checks everything on it. Then he puts it out wherever it needs to go. We don't have, Michael's had what, 2 flat tires, Michael? And they was blowouts. You know, that happens. So if your company's going through that many flats from just driving, that's your company. They're doing something wrong. I've been driving too many years. You don't just have a lot of flats unless you got something wrong. All right, Barry, take it easy, bro. Carlos. uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that, Barry. Yep. We ain't talking about a lot you have to log. He was saying that, well, it don't matter. That's a whole different conversation. There's a lot you're supposed to log that you don't. Well, I bet he's glad he got out of them. Yeah, but you should be running a timesheet. If you're not running a log, you're supposed to be running a timesheet. Yeah. Did JJ sneak in on us? Well, the thing with the schools is they're trying to cover their own butt. If they have an inspector come through or they sneak one through as a student, they have to be teaching certain nonsense. I mean, that's just how it is. All right, let's go back to the companies where the safety guy tells you, don't let them push you. Don't let them make you cheat, which they can't hardly do on electronics. And then dispatch is pushing. Oh, that's hot load. It's got to go. I mean, been like that forever. Jose, what's going on? Well, that's because you're spinning out, Michael. You need to ease off that throttle a little bit. This ain't NASCAR. It ain't street outlaws. Well, I hope nobody got hurt when you ran into them. You got it on video? Well, do you know how to share that video with me? Go to the About page, scroll to the bottom, Little Joe put a link there. Well, first you have to send us an email, that's right, so that Joe can add you onto it. And then you'll go to that other link and it'll allow you to upload it. He created a special channel. You've got to make a disclaimer at the beginning giving me permission to put it up and to use it if you're in it and talking. If you're not saying anything and it's only a picture of the elk, then I don't need the disclaimer. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not that crazy about Stevens Transport. Evening, Jesse. Well, hi, Kel's wife. Did you just subscribe? Evasive, howdy. JJ, what's up? Yeah, Stone, they got you outnumbered. What up, Mitch? When we gonna get together with you and the wife and do that phone interview? You're gonna have to send me your phone number so we can communicate and talk. Our shop manager's gonna do one with me here in the next few days. I still want to do one with a husband and wife team, preferably with both of you on there. Ah, I hear you. I'm sorry, Jesse. You thought you would have learned better being a trucker's daughter. Oh, Carlos has made a few comments on there. Was it a bad comment? It was probably him. What does it say? Say what, or do you know? On Stevens. Now, I'm not that crazy what little I know about him, but now I do know one young individual. Well, he's early 30s. He's been over there with them 3 or 4 years. For him, it's an okay gig. And he does know he can do better. Him and his dad came over and hauled boats with me for a little while. Then he went back to Stevens. Actually, he had had a wreck with us, and that's why he went back to Stevens, because they would take him, and he just hasn't ever left since. But it's a deal like I got. You know, they get him home. He lives down here by Houston area. I think either in Beaumont or Baytown, one or the other. And they get him home when he wants to get home. It's a good zone for him. And he's quite content. So once again, it's a matter of what's bad for me might not be bad for you. What I don't like, you might like. That's why we have so many different companies out here. Well, thank you, Evasive. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd seen Carlos had made that comment. He was trying to get on my good side. He thought I was hauling some chili powder back there, and he was wanting some. Actually, over there in New Mexico, not too far from where Jose is. Man, I picked up all kinds of peppers down there. I thought about getting some, then I started smelling them. Just smelling them made my eyes water. I said, never mind. What was it? I went down 25, damn near all the way down, and then I cut west It's a major old road. It's an old trucker road. I can't think what highway it was. Ran off out there in the middle of nowhere. Patrick, what's up? What up, CL? Exactly, Jesse. That's the main thing. My wife, she married a trucker, me, and as much as I tried to tell her, she didn't realize what a road she was in for. But she made it through it. Thank you, Carlos. Stay on them. Venom, what's up? Well, and that's the whole thing, lady. Which is, I've told people numerous times. I had someone question me the other day about me bad mouthing mega companies and then turning around and telling them they'd wind up starting with one. You know, you got to start with those that'll take you. The best companies, the small companies, can't take you. The insurance won't let them. Insurance is a bear. So you got to start where you got to start. Now, where do you live there, Lady Pink? Well, hell of it is, Carlos. You enjoy it. And, you know, I'm trying to make up for JJ. He can't cut. His knife's dull. My knife's a little bit sharper. I can cut to the quick. All right, Jose, do that. Well, I like my jalapeno poppers, but some of them can get pretty dead gum hot pretty quick. It does take a strong woman, especially if you got little monkeys running around the house. No, dude, I don't even see 85. Not anymore. My main route is Highway 69 or Old 59. 271 and all that. The back roads from Houston to Siloam Springs. Yep, that's the whole thing. See, at least you realize you got to pay your dues. And if you was out for 10 years, yeah, that's the same as not having no experience. Oh, that's right. You said Beantown. I got a daughter lives over in that area. She lives over by Baltimore. Damn it. How old are you monkeys? What's up, Mongo? You know, every time I see your name, I think of Blazing Saddles, right? Uh-oh. I hear you. Well, I'm proud of you, Mongo, doing your vegan burgers. You gonna have some seaweed to go with it? I guess the ladies of the evening have disappeared around here. Sorry, Stone. I was trying to get you and JJ a date. Well, she lives outside of it. Heading to see our England. Four and two. Damn it. A curtain climber. And a mischievous four. Well, now I know why you're wanting to go trucking. I totally understand. Ah, okay. Well, you ain't going team driving, are you? That's the kind of nonsense that Stone does. He has to team drive. Well, we might hook you two up. Are you married there, Lady Pink? Stone, I might have your driving partner in. I might be better at marrying you up than your own company is. Well, and you also got to remember, Mongo, that it is what you make it. Oh, it ain't been all bad. It got kind of long. In and out of rain a lot. Had to sit around in the shop for a couple hours this morning. Had that issue up here. They put a Band-Aid on it. They didn't get it fixed. But they put a Band-Aid on it. They got to order a couple parts for it. Then probably one day next week I have to sit around for another hour or two and let them put the parts on. No team. Well, damn it, Stone. I thought I had something going. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jesse. Yeah, my dad was a retired trucker. I lost him about 4 years ago now. Actually, closer to 5. I lost my son. Then about 8 months later, I lost my dad. Then about a year later, I lost my best friend. Lost my favorite uncle. So I had about 3 years there that I lost about 4 or 5 important people to me. That, it can take, well, that's what got YouTube started. I fell into a real bad depression, and little Joe got me to start doing this stuff. Then that's a lot of the difference between me and the other YouTubers. A lot of them are doing it for the money. There ain't no real money in this, at least I ain't seen any. I did it for me. Actually, I started it to get my son off of my back. So I started doing it, and it just has escalated into what it is now. People want some help and some advice, and to be honest with you, I didn't think I had any advice to give them. So it's worked out a little bit differently. It definitely isn't what he had planned on in the beginning. He thought it was going to be me cooking at the house and whatnot. 3 on a truck? Oh, hell no. 3 on it. I've been hearing about that nonsense. 3 on a truck. Somebody gonna get awful cozy when that truck has to stop. And you can't tell me that a truck will roll 24/7. See how well I'm biting my tongue? I hear you, Pink. Jesse, it's part of life. I am learning that the older we get, the more dead people we know, and we like them better than the living for the most part. No sugar added. So, oh, I don't know, whenever I get tired. Thank you, Mongo. Dude, I would think twice about that CR England stuff, dude. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you that now. It's bad enough when you're in a situation like Rolling Stone. Now, he has to trust his life to one person that he can get to know a little bit, but still, he is putting his life in the hands of that other person. You're fixing to put your life in the hands of 2 of them. 2 of them. I would strongly encourage you to reconsider. There's other companies out there that ain't going to do 3 in a truck. And that don't even sound good. These trucks get so damn small as it is with 2 people. They get dirty enough with 2 people. And you're talking about 3? You guys ain't going to have room to fart, much less to smell it. This is 3? Dude, please reconsider. Sorry to hear that, Evasive. Well, that's true, Kale. I don't care, dude. 2 trainees with a trainer or not, I don't care. These trucks are just too damn small. And I'll bet you $1 to a donut that this trainer has got less than 2 years. I'll bet $1 to a donut. If they're stupid enough to put 3 in a truck, I've had someone else that was asking me about that, and I was like, I ain't never heard of such nonsense. Who would do that? Well, now I know who. That is crazy. But that's my word. Oh, if you go through the archives, through the playlist, you'll find me preaching a little bit of word, talking a little politics. I don't care, dude. Sometimes you gotta figure what's your life worth to you. 5 to 6,000 miles a week, that ain't nothing. Hell, that's what Stone's getting. You know? No, I don't, Jose. All you gotta do is go to the About page, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see my email address. That's what I'm saying, Stone. Well, thank you, Patrick. Mark just did a crap company of the week on CR England. Well, there you go. Yeah, once you get your training out of the way, then yeah, there's plenty of companies that send you out solo. Stone just made a bad choice coming in and ended up with CRST. And he's smart enough, he's going to stick it out for his 2 years. That was his medicine. I mean, he picked it, so he's going to deal with it. You know? 3 to a truck. Wow. I thought I'd heard a lot out here, but wow. Well, I understand if that's all you can do, dude. That's all you can do. Stone's asking you if you talked to CRST. That's what I'm saying, Kale. You know, and they want to try to tell you, oh, well, the truck never stops. Well, that's bullshit. We all know better than that. At some point, yeah, the truck's going to stop. Warwick, good day, mate. What's going on with you? I'm on here lecturing people tonight. Warwick, they done got me on a spell, brother. 3 drivers in a truck. What do you think, Hen? Warwick's an old Australian driver. 3 of them, brother, in one truck. What do you think? That's a fact, Pink. Yeah, exactly, Mongo, and that's the whole problem with our industry, is the trainers need to be trained. Well, it ain't illegal, but it's damn sure not smart. I mean, Lord forbid they take out a low bridge, right? He said he's out of Ohio, somewhere Ohio. Where did he say? Burgess, Ohio. We call that a chicken break. Okay, Jose, I just got an email from you. Well, I would consider trying them, dude. They ain't but a phone call away. Well, evidently he has something in his history if he got turned down by a bunch of them. So we have to be careful on the advice that we give. But if you know a company that is easy to get on with, by all means tell him. Chili coffee, the chili bowl. $9 a mile. Stone makes a hell of a lot more than that, and he drives for him. 4 end ends, I hear you. Yeah, but you got little bitty end ends. They're only about yay tall. Oh, don't get Jim Dunn on here. He's from Ohio. He goes nuts over that nonsense. I'm going to let you and Carlos fight your own little battle there. I remember Baylor Trucking. Are they still around? Oh, I can't tell you. A lot of times they say, have you ever? When they say, have you ever, then that's a whole different ballgame. Jose, I can't answer you on the email, dude. I'm on my phone. I'm doing this live stream off my phone. And if I go to email, it's going to hang up on the live stream. And just say hello back to you, it's not going to work. But I seen you send 2 of them saying hello. So, howdy. What's up, King? Not all bad. All right, Carlos. Go make mama some money. Be careful out there. Did you call your broker and make sure load's ready tonight? Trans Am's not a good company at all. Daniel, what's up? Before long, Carlos, you just say, bye, family. Maybe my son, but very rarely does he. But he's an administrator on here, and usually he's too busy. He's working on his master's. So no, you can email me. All right, buddy. Cool. I know I'm getting a cramp in my neck sitting up here making this thing scroll. Oh. Love you too, Carlos. Be safe, brother. Gotta get that like button in there. Thank you. Oh, me? It depends. Now, I'm not OTR. And I've drove as little as 300 miles a day because sometimes that's trucking. I try to average between 500 and 600. I'm usually closer to the 600. Well, then shoot them to me there, Pink. No, not really, Daniel. Nope. Can't read faster because I stop and answer people. If I was just reading it, that'd be a whole different story. That's a fact, say what? Oh, dude, if you bothered me, I guarantee you would know it. I don't offend that easy, and if you was getting out of line or bothering me, trust me, you would know it. I'm only nice sometimes. I used to tell my kids I'd be the dad they made me be. Let me be a cool dad, I'll be a cool dad. Make me be a dad, and I'll be a dad. And they figured that out. Oh, me, oh my. I ate dinner, but I'm still hungry. I pretty much get home every weekend. Michael, did you get loaded? How many did that one have? No, I ain't getting sick. My sinus has been running all day and my nose is acting up. All right, Jesse, take it easy, honey. Glad you joined us. Actually, Fred, yeah, I've got another dish back there, and howdy. We ain't even said howdy yet. That's right. Howdy. Well, don't be taking a walk and smoking. You're too young to be smoking. Oh, I'm down here in Houston. Some little dive of a truck stop. I've been in worse, but not too bad worse. Or not too much worse. Well, you're going to spend the night there anyway. Well, go get your shopping done. All right, Cal, take it easy. Well, I'm glad you hit the like, Fred. I drive one of these plastic Pete's. It ain't nothing to brag about, I'm here to tell you. Oh, goodness. That bunch of lot losers running around there earlier. I guess their little pimp took them over yonder. Love the eye rolling. I like my W9s, there ain't no lie about that. But now I would drive one of them new Internationals. Got that old school hood on it. Something about that truck I like. I don't know how the newer Internationals drive, but the old ones weren't bad. They were just heavy. And back then I was hauling reefers. Well, he ain't at a warehouse, he's at a store. Oh no, I'm in Houston. About the same difference as you're at the wrong part of town. And I'm in the wrong part of town. Stone, take you some meds, brother. Good night, little brother. Uh-huh. Sound like that deal I got in when I was on one of them runs picking those up. They was all the same thing. Oh, well, he works days. He don't know what happens overnight around here. I can only do da-da-da-da-dee. No, man, I only got about 3 to last me the night. Alright. Damn dope dealer. Oh. No, I was nice to him. I lied, but I was nice to him. I get tired of the handouts. Yeah, they're everywhere. Earlier it was the lot losers, and now it's the dope dealers. They don't understand that the life on the road has changed. They just, well, evidently they get some kind of business or they wouldn't still be out here, right? Which is why you don't see too many of them anymore. The T2000, I hate it. As long as they don't start knocking on my doors, I'm good. If they start knocking on my doors, they ain't gonna like me. If you go back through the archives, you'll find one where a security cop woke me up one night. It did not go well for him. So, that's when me and Nomad got to know each other. 'Cause he thought I was talking bad about the guy. Yeah, I heard about that. Okay, T200 cab over. The big fish tank, is that because the fish are big, or it's a big tank with a lot of little fish? Well, they are random tests is what they are. And I guarantee you, if you're a dopey, a druggie, you know your way around stuff. That's what I'm saying, Mike. But remember, they don't know me like you know me. They ain't got to hear me going off, right? On one of my real rants. They hear the watered down version. I don't remember. The cab overs are so far back. No, I don't. There ain't even a Flying J in Houston. You got to go north of Houston up 45 to find a Flying J, or out east a ways, out west a ways. I can't think of a single Flying J in Houston. The lot lizard is the lady of the world's oldest profession. That's what I named this live stream after. The Nocturnal Recreational Asphalt Reptile. It's a lady of the evening. And I'm going easy on the term of lady. A new one, a new cab over. Well, Michael, you're not likable at all. It's because parking can get very limited in some places, and Houston is one of them. And that's one of the downfalls of trucking. So, one of many downfalls of trucking. This nose is about to drive me nuts. Really, driver? Hitting your air horn in here 2 or 3 times. You must be trying to get that girl's attention. Nope. Not anymore, I don't. I used to have some favorite ones. Daniel, sometimes you're slow, but you catch on. No, I'm already loaded. Well, the truck is. I am 5 miles from my first kickoff in the morning. I'll be empty within an hour. Or real close to it. There you go, K200. Who was that, Lady Pink talking about it? Boise Stage Stop, that is a good one. Me and Mike both stop out there. But I don't go out there, it's still around. I turned Michael onto it, and he likes it. It's a good little stop. The other one up there, the Ranch Hand, and Pocatello is where I think it is. That used to be a good one, but it's done sold 2 or 3 times, and it ain't what it used to be. Oh, I've seen a few cab overs here of late, bring back a few memories, but I don't want to try climbing in and out of them anymore. Or if you get an old one, it's going to have a dog house you got to climb over, and I don't want to do that stuff. I done did that back in the day. Oh. Yep, they are. At some truck stops. Not all of them, but at some of them. They got about 2 inches of rain down here today in a couple hours. So there's some flooding going on, even in these truck stops. And these four-wheelers cutting through here from that street to this main street. And they just hit these things as fast as they can. I'm waiting to see somebody hydroplane. Yeah, I hear you there, Fred. Them old mom and pops are hard to find. Well, they had them back at the late 90s. Those was coming out where you could open it up and have stairs and all that. I haven't seen any of the new ones coming out. I like those that had the stairs and the low profile. It actually has a doghouse, but it's only about yay tall. So, and those that I'm talking about. Well, if they get caught by their wife, they will be. Something you have to watch, Daniel, is that there's some places like Tennessee where if you get busted up there with a prostitute, they take your picture and they put it in the paper. Got him. Haha. They put your picture in the paper for a solicitation of prostitution. And they make sure a copy of it goes to your hometown. But legally, yes, you can get in trouble for being with prostitutes. And I imagine some companies would frown on that greatly. Most situations, it's not illegal to have someone in your truck if you're parked. Technically, the law says that if you have a passenger in your truck going down the road, you have to have a permission slip from your company to have a rider. Very seldom do you ever hear of that being even checked, much less enforced. Yeah, I agree, Patrick. Hookers and cab overs. Stay away from both of them. Well, my wife told me I ain't got to worry about dying from AIDS if I caught it out here. And that kind of scared me. I know that Texas woman. Y'all gotta get politically correct. They're not lot lizards. They're nocturnal, recreational, asphalt reptiles. Very rarely are they seen in the daylight. And you know what the good book says, don't you? It says evil likes darkness. So when they're out here lurking around these trucks in the dark, you know they're not good. Oh, we down to 14 people. We've been going over an hour. Y'all about ready to call it a night? Oh man, you're going way back, Patrick. And Vesa says, no, I don't want to go to bed. Well, Daniel, damn it. Well, they did that out there in Vegas or in Nevada. Uh, Way back in the early 90s, you used to hear them on the CB. And I stopped in once because they'd invite you in just to have coffee and all this. And snowstorms and whatnot, that was a good place to stop instead of just being in your truck. And I found out that one of the cheaper go-arounds was $200. I said, are you kidding me? Well, it's all the taxes and stuff on it. I said, they tax that stuff heavenly. Wow. So, yeah, you can make it legal, but they're going to tax the dickens out of it, and then you can't afford it at all. That's cool, 77. Uh-oh, what kind of pictures are they? They better be of that truck. That's a fact. It's all in where you get your education at. You can email me them pictures, Han. Go to the About page, go to the bottom. There's a link there for my email. All right, King, you enjoy your evening, man. Thanks for joining us. Oh, it starts a lot earlier than 12 p.m. Oh, well, 12 p.m. is actually noon, so. All right, Mike, good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. The rest of y'all, I'm fixing to call it a night myself. This is killing me leaning up and forward. Uh-huh. That's all right. I've got 15 now, see? And some of y'all would go all night if I'd let you. But I got work tomorrow. I got to do 2 drops, 1 pickup, and then drive 500 plus miles back up to the yard. That's about what I did today. Made it to the yard last night, drove about 550 miles back down here. Uh-huh. Well, I'll try to go check it out, Warwick. Well, leave the lights on for you. Watch your mouth, Jose. New Mexico ain't that far. I do go to El Paso once in a while. That ain't too damn far from you. Oh, people, I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate y'all coming in. Every once in a while, I'll go over there to the Facebook page and see what Carlos is getting done on it. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you, so do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Back at you, Fred. Good night, everybody. Love you.